Let's see what I got. Sam, the cooking guy. Do we want to see the war with commenters? That's a funny one, right?
I think so.
Do you guys remember Sam, the cooking guy? He's Jewish. He lives in San Diego. Sam, the cooking guy, has been he's had some success here and there on cooking television.
No, he has huge success. He just hit 1 million subscribers.
Just hit 1 million subscribers. But before, he used to do like local TV cooking shows here and there, but none of them really took off. He had some segments like he was on the Today Show a couple of times, and he got big because he yelled at Kathy Lee Gifford. He said, "Okay, stop talking." And it blew up, and then he got interviewed by Howard Stern because of it. Now he has a YouTube channel. He's that guy where his son is the cameraman, and he cooks in his backyard, and he's always got this problem with him and his commenters. So he started this YouTube channel. His son got him into it, but he reads the comments every day, and they destroy him. And he really goes nuts over these comments. We got a good one here. This was Sam, the cooking guy. This came out, I think, last week. He's at war with the commenters. 7:45. Let's see what happens here. This is pretty funny. Yeah, 7:45. So he'll be like teaching you how to make the best double bacon.
If I can help it.
Yeah, look at this. So he's cooking, teaching you how to make a coconut burger, but then he gets tripped up. He starts remembering the haters. It's like Tim's cooking tips. Watch this.
So we put the Osaka street food video up yesterday.
Okay, this was great. So he recently went to Japan. Remember, we showed you this where one of our listeners even posted, he posted on Instagram that he was going to Japan. One of our listeners commented, they said, "Hey, be careful about all those deaths where they're killing Americans there." And he got all scared, remember? So he recently went to Japan and he shot a couple of videos there. And he was so excited about them. He's going to tell you about the videos he shot in Japan. And this is just so sad. Remember, he's Jewish, lives in San Diego. Check this out. There he is.
And of course, I had already seen it. You know, Max shoots it and he sends it, and I say, "Can we do this or can we do that or change this part?" Whatever. You know, it's mostly done when he sends it. It's amazing, and then I add some stuff, and then whatever.
This guy rules.
Change whatever.
You're gonna love him.
And I was so proud of it. I called Max and I said, "I think this is your best work. I honestly think this is some of your best work.
One more drink.
Look, clearly different from what we do here. Clearly different."
Yeah, so he's talking about this video that him and his son made while they were in Japan, and he really loved it. He goes, "Max, this is your best work. This is so good." They post it on YouTube, and then this happens.
I think it's your best work. You poured your heart and your soul into it. I'm proud of you. I love it. This is awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm so jazzed. I
like
jump
this.
on YouTube
Cheers.
to start answering questions, talking to people, you know, a little bit. And like the first 5 or 10 comments I read, I'm just a fucking stupid ass shithead that can't do anything. And I think I have a fairly tough skin. And when I moan about stuff like this, people go, "Don't let it bug you." And I generally don't. But in that moment, I called Max. I said, "I think I'm done. I think I'm done reading comments." And it doesn't mean I want you to stop commenting. And it doesn't mean I want the assholes to stop commenting, because they're going to do what they're going to do. Like, but it was honestly, it was really demoralizing.
Demoralizing.
And look, I've got a pretty healthy, some would say, far too healthy self-image. Don't laugh, douche.
You're going to like this.
But it's unbelievable.
It's unbelievable.
Cooking. Clearly, travel is not your thing. Wow, you're so f***ing rude to people. Wow, you're this. Wow, this is shitty. Wow, that's dumb. You're stupid. Your hair, your face, your lid. Enough!
Okay, he's getting worked up. I love it. Your hair. Oh, no! He yells. It's so funny. You know who's having the hardest time at this internet stuff are all the guys in their 50s. We saw Kumia, all these people, they lived for too long before the internet. Okay, so all these guys were full adults before the internet came in, so they developed their sense of who they are before the internet comes. where it's a, hey, you would never say that to my face type of attitude. Then the internet comes along and they just can't. It doesn't matter how many years they're on it. They were off it for too many. Get it? So they will never get over it. And it's always people around this age. Joey Coco Diaz, Anthony Cumia, him. They can't do it. So the people with the worst lives today are people who are trying to do an internet thing in their 50s or 60s. They've got it the worst out of anybody out there because they were pre-internet for up until they were 40 years old or so. They were pre-internet until they were 30 years old. Then the internet comes. It was too late for these people. These poor people. I wonder if history will ever write about them in schools. There were people who got caught in the middle of it all. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm almost there. I'm like 20 years earlier than them, right? Wait, how old am I? 31?
32.
And people think I'm older than him. This is the thing. I get people all the time. They're not even trolling. They go, why does this 60-year-old guy care about Pete Davidson?
It's the Greys, I guess.
Every day, not a day goes by. Dye your beard, you gray beard fuck.
Oh.
Can you imagine if I dyed my beard? You know, that would be sick. You got to get it all. I think what happens here is I look young, but I have all these grays, so it doesn't go together. It looks off. You know what I mean? So it's a freaky thing. But once I'm all white, then I'll be all right. Get it? So I can't wait till it just turns all
for that day.
white. You know, I'm going to really...
look cool.
It's called Going Greek. Going Greek. He'll be going Greek. He'll be so big and strong. Oh, that's going to be the day. I can't wait till it all finally... But they don't say that to Tom Segura. They don't say, wow, you old piece of shit with your gray beard. They don't, because I look, they don't say that to him. But to me, it's like they know that I probably shouldn't be gray at this age, so it looks off, right? I think that's what's going on. I had no idea. When I grew up, gray was cool. George Clooney, my dad. Being gray was something you wanted to be. Nowadays, this is an insult here. Doesn't bother me, though. Doesn't bother me. I want to be elderly. I mean, my best years are going to be my elderly years. Nobody wants to see this punk kid tell it like it is. They're going to love it when this old, distinguished man tells you all the stuff you've done wrong. They're going to love me then. I hope. Here's Sam, the cooking guy. He dyes his hair. By the way, dyes his hair brown. He's in a panic about his age, not me.
That's actually just a headband, like a Claire's headband that he glued some hair on.
Yeah,
and sticks over
I believe
top.
it. Any guy over 40 who's not gray and it's all one shade of brown, they're dying. Would you really appreciate... Is this what you want to see? Imagine this scene. Mike David in the mirror going, my hair, oh, it must be brown. That's sick. So when you see a guy like this, you go, oh, at least he doesn't have gray hair. He's in the mirror frantically dyeing his hair. Is that what you want out of a guy? Worrying about his looks? You know, I don't even look in the mirror anymore. Oh, yeah, Mike, we could tell. I don't. The mirror? You know what the mirror is for? Doing coke! In a zero-gravity room. But I don't even care. What do I give a fuck? So to dye your hair, which is an insult. I get told this every time. Dye your hair. You want me to dye my hair? What are you, a salon owner? Why would you want that? It's sick. We even had guys here. Mike, you need to dye your mustache. It's so distracting. Well, I agree. It does look like, sometimes I look and it looks like snot came out of my nose because I got one gray line.
It looks like a little shine. It's sparkly. It adds dimension.
I blame Trump. But this guy does dye his hair. You look at any guy over 40, if they have a head of brown hair and it's all even and weird, we forget. We even forget. And I go, oh, my God, wait, he dyes his hair? So he feels so bad about aging that he dyes his hair. There's nothing sadder than a guy alone with a kit mixing toner.
I can imagine him mixing it and then getting furious.
And then dyeing it. Oh, I got it on my shirt. There's nothing sadder than the guy in the mirror changing the color of his hair because he feels... That's sick. Now, a woman, on the other hand, you go gray, it's over. Listen to what he says. I almost felt bad for him here. Listen to this. 50-year-old people are having the worst time on the internet.
Enough! I had to stop. I shut my computer.
Now, doesn't this make you feel bad, trolls, us out there? I thought this was our best work ever. I was so proud of my son. He edited this video that we put up from Japan. I go to look at the comments. I think everyone's going to say you were so good. And it's, you suck. Look at this. Look at this. He goes, I had to shut my computer. That actually made me feel sad. I go, you had to shut your computer. So you're so proud of your... This is the state of the person doing online media today. They're so proud of their work. They put it up. They have to shut their laptop because all it is people picking on them. Now, while that's funny, think about that before you comment because you know what? We're sick of it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not sick of it.
But he certainly makes you feel worse than Ali Spagnola's troll video.
But don't you feel bad kind of that this guy, he's so happy. I'm going to post this video and then he starts reading the comment. What the? I'm shit. I don't know. And then you have to just spend... But that's because he doesn't know. You know what I mean? Imagine if you let the comments get to you. You know, how bad it could be. Watch this.
Enough! I had to stop. I shut my computer. Like this. Boom. Fortunately, it was a laptop, because if I pulled the whole desktop
we know.
That would have been a mistake. So.
This poor guy. All he wants to do is cook. Look at him. Look at him.
Okay, so the bacon now is ready.
He's going to go back into it.
Here we go. So we'll pull this off.
Doesn't he go back into it?
See that?
I thought it was like a long thing.
Yeah, I think so. He does. He does.
Okay.
I'm going to be so happy with this thing.
He's just trying to cook.
Okay, set that aside, and we continue. Okay, one last thing. We're just going to say
he's back. He's back. Here he goes.
A couple of the things that people pointed out was that I ate in the street in Japan, which, as I believe I will have explained when our video about the top 10 things to eat in Tokyo comes out. Tokyo, you don't eat in the street.
You know what I'm going to do after this? Because it's in line with defensiveness. We're going to do Gavin McInnes next. We got to cover this.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I almost forgot about that.
If you're in your 50s, you're a defensive guy. You cannot help yourself. I mean, it's just, we've seen Joe Matarese, Sam the cooking guy. Now we're going to see Gavin McInnes himself is the same as this, where you must explain every... Imagine if Kanye did this. Some things don't need to be explained. You know what I mean? You need to decide this for yourself. What need to be explained and what doesn't need to be explained. A cool guy this day and age goes, you'll never know. But these guys in their 50s, they feel the need. Everything must be explained. You're going to see Gavin do that. We're going to do that after this in Redbar's bonus hour coming up. But let's watch Sam first. This is sad.
Other cities, you don't really eat in the street. It's not polite. There's no garbage cans. There's no place to put anything. You just don't see it. You never see somebody walking down the street eating a burger or a cheese stick.
Poor guy.
But this part of Osaka, where we did the street food tour, is a place called Dotonbori.
Dotonbori.
And everybody eats in the street. So,
look what you're doing to him.
Explaining myself to people that don't know and are idiots. So just know, in those moments, I'm not talking about the Japanese people, who are like the most kind, polite, lovely people ever.
He's digging it deeper.
I'm talking about tourists from outside the country.
This poor guy.
Namaste, bitch. Namaste. Can we continue? I must continue, or I'm just going to blow a gasket and have a coronary right here. And by the way, if I do have a massive fucking coronary or whatever, grab my arm and clutching my heart and I fall, you fucking keep rolling. You got it?
Exactly, Cameron.
Don't stop rolling.
You hear that, Cameron?
Until they put me in the ambulance and drive up the street. Then you turn off quickly and come to the hospital.
Exactly.
And get me waking up from
See, he
whatever's
gets it.
happened to me. Got
Kinda.
it?
Got it.
Thank you. Now for the seasoning. Okay, one more thing. I know I said I was done, but
he's
one
back.
more thing. I've just been informed that generalizing about a group of people, even if you're saying nice things, apparently is a form of racism. So I take back what I
Nice.
said about the Japanese being
Racist.
polite and kind.
See how
and
all
loving.
these guys are getting tripped up because he'll say, hey, the Japanese did this when I was there. And people go, that's racist. And he's going, what?
He
So
can't
these
believe
old guys,
someone
they
would.
can't believe. So now he's got to acknowledge. So apparently what I said was racist. And he's going to explain himself here.
They're a bunch of motherfuckers, and I hate them all. How's
What?
that? Is that better? Can we get away with that? I'm only kidding. So, I don't know what to say anymore about anything or anyone. Anything I do will be criticized.
Yes.
Let me just take this back. We're going to roll back. The Japanese people are great.
Wow.
When I was criticizing
This is a
people
cooking
for
show.
cutting through and being rude, I was talking about tourists.
This is great.
That's all. We good with all that? Is that cool? No, she just breathed in again. That means more.
Well, no, because there was
His
so
whole
much
family is
you
up
were
in arms
standing
over
in the
this
middle
'cause of
a
you guys.
walkway, But you weren't in the middle of a walkway. I don't know.
Okay, so I'll just do this and you can put it in where you want, okay?
Okay.
Oh, and what an asshole. He's standing in the middle blocking a walkway where people are supposed to go. Dudes, whoever you all were that said that, have you ever gone to like the state fair? That's what this fucking area is like, standing in the middle of a walkway. Have you ever gotten a fucking hot dog on a stick and stood in the middle of the fairway at your state fair and eaten the hot dog? That's the equivalent of what I was doing. Trying to bring that word back. I hope you believed all of that. Please, don't even leave the beginning letter and an end sound because it will give it away. And for anyone who lip reads, I apologize. Shouldn't have said that.
So imagine you just typed in burger recipe, double burger recipe, and then you got to sit through 20 minutes of this. A guy defending, I wasn't racist the other day, and very, very funny.